before we get into this part, how many people here want to work a lot and not have any money? I might have mixed that one up. How many people want to make money without having to work? Say yes. There we go. There we go. Yeah, and I'm talking about making money while you're traveling, while you're hanging out with friends, while you're sleeping, while you're doing the things you love. That's called passive income. And that's why we invest. And I'll tell you what, nowadays, you want to become an investor. It's so important. Again, I said before, you're in the business of you. And all investing really is, again, not a big theory guy, it's basically buying assets that you think will increase in value. Assets, pretty basic, stocks, real estate, bonds, gold, businesses, all of those can be considered an asset. Now, do they always go up in value? No, I wish they did. See, anytime you invest, you risk losing some or all of your money. But by having a good team, by having the knowledge, and following a consistent investment plan, you stand a very good chance of coming out on top. And today, you need to become an investor, bottom line. The way I see it, we have three choices in life. Number one, you can mooch off your family, your friends if they're rich. You can mooch off your kids when you have them. And that's cool, if that's you. Number two, you can work until the day you die. And one of the reasons I'm here is because I know that studies show half of all young people today are going to be faced with that situation, working until the day you die. I've seen it firsthand. It's not pretty. But everybody here will be able to avoid that because right now, everybody here is in the business of you. You are all investors, and we're going to give you the skills you need to not have those scenarios. It's really important. Now, investing gives you freedom and independence. The old way had you dependent. It had you dependent on a system that does not work anymore. Now, it's not like it never worked. It just doesn't work anymore. See, for our parents and grandparents, they had it a little easier. They'd work, their 40, 50 years. They would go retire, and the government would pay them Social Security money. They would have their employers pay them pension money. But for everybody here under 40 years old, who's under 40? Shout it out. I can't see too well up here. All right, we got a couple of you, 2 or 3 of you. I got to be real with you for a moment, okay? I need to bring down this mood a little bit because for you guys, that money won't be there for you. When you retire, you get nothing. Zero. That's why we invest. Now, again, before we invest, we need to be very careful because you don't just want to go out there and invest. You need to exercise some caution. But before I get to that, yeah, I know retirement's a long way off. I know it is for you guys, okay? When I was, 16, I didn't really think about retirement. But you know what? I never want you to have to think about it at all. I don't want you thinking about it now. I don't want you thinking about it 40, 50 years from now. Because it's still going to be you, right? It's still going to be you living that life. And how we do that is through investing. Now, also, investing gives us that freedom to go out there and have fun, experience the things we want. Remember that passive income, those checks coming in the mail. That's where I want you guys to be. Now, again, before I do that, we want to exercise some caution. Don't just go out there and invest. We need to have our safety net, once again, our emergency fund, a working budget. You want to be credit card debt free. You want to build skills and have a team of people there to support you. And also, you want to have something else. It's called risk capital. All it is basically money you can go out there and invest. And if you lose it, it's not going to affect your day-to-day life. In other words, don't go out and invest your car payment or rent payment